Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. I'm going to do a reading for you guys. So, as always, take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story, right? So, I appreciate you all being a part of my channel. You appreciate what I do here. Hit that like button. Blink right there. Yep. Thanks so much. Really, really appreciate it. All right, Scorpio, next 7 to 10 days. What are we looking at for you? All right, Ace of Wands to the Five of Cups. Yeah, I think there was something, Scorpio, that you were really, really passionate, or someone who, you were really, really passionate about them. But it's time to really move on. I mean, honest to God, it's time to, I know, things blew up and this and that, and you guys had it together, right? But I got to tell you, Scorpio, this connection you had, it was very one-sided. And it was all about just that, the passion, whatever the one person wanted. This person comes up as the Emperor reversed, right? This is somebody who, had a lot of control. They had a lot of control. They had a lot of power over you. They got you to do whatever you wanted to do. Next thing you know, you were living for them. And you weren't really living for you. And I feel like this Five of Cups says, it's time to move on and maybe, accept an invitation from someone else. Maybe there's a party or something, because we do have these balloons. And, maybe you'll meet somebody if you go somewhere else. I feel as if, it is truly time for you to let go of this. All right, let's be done with this. The fives want you to make a change. It wants you to quit looking at this person and everything that they did to you, because I think you're starting to see they did a lot more harm to you than good, right? You gave a lot to the relationship, but now you're starting to see that they didn't really give back to you. So that helps you move on, all right? When you start to see that, wow, I'm better than that. And then, what's above you is the Six of Wands. I mean, there's so much good going on around you. I feel as if people really see you, they acknowledge you, they see how far you've come. There's an awful lot that really supports you. This person was not one of those people that really supported you, like this in this card here. All right, so I feel like, you know that it's really time to move on. It's a matter of just kind of checking out and checking in and making that decision. And, it's never a decision until we make the decision. It's just kind of lingering in limbo, and that's what keeps us in this static place. And it's not until we make a decision to either go back to them, and go one more time, or really make the break. And I feel like you're really ready, because here we are, Two of Pentacles. You're ready to, start cleaning up the things that don't work and do not bring equilibrium in your life, and, move towards something that is a lot more in line with stability, because this person did not bring you stability. They didn't. And when you start to realize that, at any given moment, they could throw your whole day off. Right? And you could be tooling around, moving in one direction. All of a sudden, they start barking something, and that whole thing is abandoned, and now you're dealing with them. That's the kind of energy that's really difficult to deal with, all right? And I feel as if, you start to realize that you can't balance your life and their life. So, it's time to move on, all right? Really time to move on. And, if some of you guys are in a job position where you are working 2 different jobs, or you're trying to really balance everything, your time, your money, your bills, your family, your love life, I think you're starting to see that, you want to fix that. You don't want to constantly be struggling, to make everything work in your life. I think you'd like a little bit more, peace of mind and stability. And I see that's possible with this Six of Wands above your head. Now, I do feel like there could be this week some news that comes through that could, throw you, all right? Because some news comes through that makes you need to stop and think about how you're going to respond. I don't know what it is. It could be around work. It's around something that makes you stop and say, I might need to look at a situation or a job or something. I may need to start looking in another direction. I just feel as if you hear something, Scorpio, where, it kind of puts you on alert. Like, I'm not going to be caught, at the last minute, with my pants down. I'm going to make sure that, I'm ready. So I feel as if some news comes through that makes you stop and really think. Now, moving on, and here, look, we have the Nine of Cups. And we have the Four of Cups. Again, this energy of moving on from the past, all right? I think you need to stay more focused on, the information that's really more important right now. Because, I feel like, there's this energy of you hear something that could, like, this person's backed up into a tree. You don't want to be backed up into a corner and have any regrets, all right? Because I feel as if you don't act on something and gain some perspective on how to proceed this week, and I don't know what it is, you're going to regret it. So whatever you need to do whatever this information is that comes through, just know that you've got to be really careful how you handle it. All right. So anyway, that's what I got for you, Scorpio. All right. Let's move on from this energy of the Five of Cups. Get out of this sense of woe me and move on, because there's something so much better. Look at that. The Ace of Wands. It's like the minute you get out of this space, I feel as if all of a sudden life blows up. And you're so busy, you're going to reach a point where you're going to be like, I can't believe I put so much energy into feeling bad about this person. And it kept me from all of this other great stuff. Because good stuff is coming, all right? Just be aware of whatever it is, whatever news you hear, whatever you do, be careful how you handle it. You don't want to have any regrets in your response. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. All right, take what works, leave what doesn't. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Hit that like button.